Hi, I'm Joanne Carey. Welcome back to my channel. And today, my team speaks about the fact that there's no one way to connect and foster your relationship with spirit. They speak to how we have been limited and taken away from our power and what we can do to bring ourselves back into what really is an experience of spirit. Enjoy their message. When it comes to connecting to spirit, to your soul self, your true self, your higher self, there is no one way. There is no best way. There is your way. Do you understand this, dear ones? That you have been told, trained, brought up, believe that in order to connect to the source of your being, you've been taught in religion that you must do certain things, or that perhaps you need an intermediary to be the one. You've been taught that you have to use this practice, or that you will not connect. You've been taught that you are less than the being that you are. You have been taught that you do not have this connection. You have been taught that you are strictly a body. But dear ones, that is not the case. You are a soul having a human experience, an experience of the senses, a way to learn and to grow and to live and to be. And it is amazing. That's why you chose to be here. But when in time it was chosen to see yourself in separation, as disconnected from the source of your being, lots of misinterpretations, lots of ways to have you perceive yourself in a way that had you believe and act in a certain way. And the time has come for you to fully engage more in your own connection with the source of your being, your own personal relationship with the Creator. For you need no one. You are connected already to the source of all. And it is simply your intention and your practice, whatever that looks like, in order to foster and nourish and develop that relationship. Does this mean that you don't use the tools that perhaps others have used in order to connect? No, you are welcome to use whatever tools. But don't become dependent on any way or any method. Do not abide by any teaching that tells you it can only be in one way, for that is not true. There are many paths to the same truth. There are many ways to get back to your full connection so that you can fully manifest in form the aspect of you that is the Creator, that is outside of time and space, that is looking to be fully known within the body you hold. It's as you welcome, as you connect to this energy, to this consciousness, to this grander aspect of you, as you allow that aspect to share and be part of the life that you live. For you are one. You are one with your whole self, your true self, your higher self already. But like we've showed our channel before, you are here in physical form. There's your fuller self here. But right now you've got a thread that connects you. For you would not be being in your body. You would not be living this life right now if you did not have that connection to your source self. But as you connect in a way that feels good to you, as you intend to connect to the source of your being, you open that channel, you expand that thread. It becomes a cord, it becomes a rope, it becomes a channel, a tube that connects you. And the more you connect, the more you will feel it in the senses that you have. This is experiential, dear ones. This is not something that your intellect does. This is something that you feel, that you know, that you sense. Our channel here feels and she sees. And it's been through that experience of it that has made her know that it is real. It is something that cannot be taken away by somebody outside of you. For when you know it, when you feel it in your cells, when you feel it in your body, when you see it clearly in your mind's eye or you hear it, however it manifests for you, you will know it. And as you know it, there will be no question. And as you know it, you will long to continue the practice, to become more joined, more fully yourself within the human form that you hold right now. This is not about leaving your body. This is about being more fully you, the full source self of who you are within your body on earth. And as you do this, you open to more information, more senses, more experiences that we suggest are beautiful and magnificent and miraculous, joyful, peaceful, loving. And as you each expand more fully into your full selves, into your source selves, into your connection with all that is, you begin to see that you are all connected. And as you see that you are all connected, the way you operate, the things you do, how you act, the structures you put in place all change. For you know yourselves as the other person. So you take care of all. You ensure all have water, have food, have security and safety. For as you desire, as do they. And as you fill yourself up from within with the abundance of the energy of source, the boundless source, that flows out from you and is depicted in the world around you. The world is abundant. There is more than enough for everyone. There are more ways to do it than you can see right now. And it's only by going in and by connecting, by choosing to connect, for you have choice. But as you choose and as you are gifted with the energy and experience of the boundless love and abundance of Source itself, you fill yourself up. That radiates out. And the world becomes that outpictured, that love, that peace, that abundance. We love you each. We celebrate where you as a species has come and where you are going. We are here with you as each of you says yes to yourselves and more fully steps into your true being. We love you, we love you, we love you. And until we connect again, we send you oh so much love. If you like that message from my team, please like it, share it, turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on other messages for you.